Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you today from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. Today I have this gorgeous Timeless Tulips bundle that I would like to demonstrate a card for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a piece of cardstock. I think it was 3.5. I just cut it and I cannot remember. Okay, it's 3 inches by 5.5 inches. And I am going to stamp. I'm going to get out one of these tulips to go ahead and stamp on. I'm looking at this. I have a stamp that I didn't put away the other day. I'm trying to figure out where it belongs to. Okay, so the color scheme I am going with is crushed curry, I believe, or a yellow. So I think I'm going with crushed curry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this in crushed curry, but I'm going to take my little sponger, a sponge dauber, and I'm going to ink it up in Real Red. This is what's going to get me in trouble, having 2 ink pads open. And I'm going to kind of sponge it up in Real Red all around so that I can have that look of, you know, those tulips with like just the yellow tipped tulip look. Okay, and so there, that focuses in there, and it looks really nice. The other thing I'm going to do, so that's going to be my tulip in the center, and then I'm going to have kind of 2 off to the side. But I'm going to use the larger ones. And I'm going to grab some of my basic white, and then, so this is going to come in off this way. Alright, so I'm going to repeat the same process. Go and stamp. Alright, and I'm going to grab a couple of these larger ones with some yellow tipping. This one I went a little bit further, if you look. I went a little bit further up and gave it some more tinging. Not sure if I like that as much, but we'll go again. But, so because I'm using, oh gosh, don't just, well, I guess I'm going to stamp them out, or punch them out. Alright. But because I am using my sponge dauber, and I don't want to mix my inks, I am cleaning my stamp off every time in between. And I think I'm going to do a third one, because I just don't like that first one. But I'll get it. We'll get it there. Alright, so now I'm going to close my ink pads before I get myself in any other problems. Okay, and my ink pads match really, really nicely, or the stamps coordinate really nicely with ink, and we have no problems. Just like that. All right. So now I've got some flowers to decorate with. But what's really nice about this is I've got stems to go along with it. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off my stem, get that on. I'll probably use the curly ones next. And I'm going to stamp with Garden Green. And it looks like I'm just going to need a piece of paper. To protect my little work surface. This one curves enough for me anyway. Alright, so then stamp there, and I'll turn this one around, and no one will know because my flowers just sit on top. Nobody will know. So they're going to sit like that. Alright. Oh, maybe that end's not clean enough. Alright. Gosh, my stamp just doesn't look clean. Alright, I feel better about that. The other brilliant thing that came with this stamp set is it's got plenty of leaves, which are really pretty. So it's got 2 sets of leaves, but it also has this guy, and that can be a 3D leaf, or it can be part of the flower, and so you can just curve it around the flower, which is really nice. It gives it kind of a really nice 3D feel, which is nice. Oops. Let me clean that off, do that, even if I don't put the stamp away. And then I can like that way. Just give it each of my little tulips some garnish. And it's basically as simple as that. All right. I'm gonna put that away. We'll put my other ink pads away. And we'll get on to assembly. So I'm gonna take a piece of Real Red that is 8.5 by 5.5 and score it at 4 1/4 with my cut and score I'm going to take some 1.5 by 5.5 inch pieces of crushed curry and adhere them on, just giving it, help my little yellow tips pop out. Okay, and then like that. Oh, I almost thought I did this backwards. Now, we have all done that, but, oh, that would just be terrible if I did that right at the last. All right, so there's that tulip, that tulip, and these tulips kind of remind me of the old owl builder punch that they had, but I loved it because you could take the owl and you can turn them upside down and make ghosts, and I think this year I will be making ghosts with this tulip punch, because, come on, you can't tell me that doesn't look like a beautiful ghost, or that wouldn't make a great ghost. The last thing I want to do is add a sentiment, and so since Easter is coming up, I'm going to use Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. And this one's going to be tight. I know it's possible. I checked it out, but it was going to be really tight on this little 1/2 inch piece cardstock I have here. All right, ooh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, we're gonna give that stamp a nice clean. I can set that over there. And then I just need my triple banner punch. Okay. Scissors to trim that down. And ta-da! And now all I have to do is adhere that to that. I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I'm just going to pop it up with a couple dimensions. And there I have a really nice happy spring card, Easter card. Oops, that's not quite straight. There we go. And there you have it. So easy, simple. What a great bundle. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Let me bring that up closer to you. All right. So in the link below, I have provided all the materials I have used along with the dimensions. So please go ahead and use them as you would like. In addition to that, if you would like any of the items I have shown you today, please use my online store or go to StampingUp.com and enter Nicole Arrington, provided directly in the link below. As well as you're welcome to check out my website for other card ideas and cards to purchase, along with card kits and paper packs. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.